Can you tell me, please, also, how did you choose to reveal some details that are already debating in internet?
In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them.
Emma, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having me here. I was really surprised the first time I was introduced to Five Nights at Freddy's to see how passionate fans are about the lore and the theories and the details, because there's so much information and so much time they have spent playing and knowing this universe. Can you tell me, please, how did you organize all this information, and which were the themes that really need to be in a Five Nights at Freddy movie, but also keeping an eye in the story you wanted to tell?
Yeah, that's a great question, because the world is so big, as you say, and there's so much. And we knew we couldn't cram everything into one movie, nor would we, ever try to do that. It was really a matter of, of course, bringing the setting and the feeling of Freddy's to life and making sure that was an incredible cinematic environment that our characters were living in, and bringing the animatronics to life in a compelling way. That was, we knew that was at the front and center of getting adaptation right. And in addition to that, wanting to make sure there were Easter eggs planted throughout the movie, and we've got some cameos with YouTubers of the game, and really wanting to have a lot of fan service throughout the process of making this. But myself and Scott Cawthon, who created the game, were also really dialed into making sure that we were going on a journey with characters that felt like really real humans going through relatable struggles. In that way, I was really focused on the characters of Mike and Abby in particular, and making sure that we were telling a great human story in the world of FNAF.
That's amazing. Can you tell me, please, also, how did you choose to reveal some details that are already debating in internet, like Vanessa's relationship with William?
I was working in collaboration with Scott on the story, and I think even before I came on to direct and work on a rewrite of the script, Scott had really a specific blueprint in mind of what elements he wanted to include in terms of the lore, and those character relationships in particular. That relationship was really coming from Scott, and then my job was to get inside his head and then figure out how to best translate that for the film and deepen those character relationships within the movie.
Thank you so much for talking to me, and congratulations on the movie. Hopefully it will become a really successful franchise, so I hope to see you next in FNAF too.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?